Vanessa Murdock is here now with your exclusive CBS 2 forecast. She's been monitoring Dorian all weekend, and of course, she's keeping an eye on our holiday weekend forecast as well.
Right, so things are getting a little dicey for us here at home tomorrow, but I do want to start off with the official National Hurricane Center track for Dorian, so you know exactly what the trajectory is and how this storm will weaken as it makes its way up the southeastern corridor. So as we spoke about earlier, at the moment, Dorian Category 5 storm winds of 185 miles per hour. It's moving especially slow toward the west and is expected to maintain this Category 5 status overnight and into the day tomorrow. And we're talking about still a big impact on the Bahamas tomorrow afternoon. Now, here we are, 2 o'clock Monday afternoon. Notice how the bubble gets a little bit bigger. The cone of uncertainty widens. But you can also notice how we have the slight shift to north. That's the big decision maker in where this storm ultimately ends up. When does that turn happen? So here we are. We're now Tuesday, 2 p.m., Category 4 storm in the realm of Florida. Now, will it track inland, out to sea? Still uncertain. It could be anywhere within this cone. But again, it continues to have big impacts, at least along the coast of Florida, as it makes its way north and weakens. So now 2 o'clock Wednesday, and it is right at the Georgia-Florida state line. You're talking 24 hours with an impact on that eastern coast of Florida. Then Wednesday, it impacts the Georgia and South Carolina coastline while continuing to weaken. Thursday, 2 o'clock. It's making its way through the Carolinas. We're talking days ahead now. Thursday, still affecting that southeastern corridor of the continental U.S. So where exactly the storm tracks? Obviously, it's a wait and see, but we know there will be big impacts along the coast for many Americans. Let's check in with the forecast here at home now. Bring it down a notch, a little bit more pleasant, not so much to contend with. Partly sunny, 73, south-southeast winds at 5. As for Labor Day, it's tomorrow, folks. 96 degrees was the warmest, the wettest, about 2¼ inches. That was back in the 20s. The coolest, 53 degrees. Last year was hot, humid, and 90. None of that tomorrow, with the exception of the humidity. We will have ample cloud cover. I have 79, and storms become likely tomorrow. Tonight, there's about a 10% chance of a shower or storm. Then tomorrow, we up the ante with storms likely, especially through the afternoon and evening. Pleasant tonight, maybe a shower or storm well north. Tomorrow morning, plenty of cloud cover, maybe a few showers, but afternoon and evening is when storms become more likely through the region. Maybe some severe thunderstorm action should be anticipated. Now check out the extended forecast. Your high for Labor Day, 79 degrees, plenty of clouds, a bit stormy. Moderate risk of rip currents at our ocean beaches. Tuesday, it's 82, beautiful day. Wednesday, sticky and possibly stormy, a high of 86. Thursday, Friday, we're in the low 70s. Forecast is looking great. I will say this, there is some uncertainty for the weekend forecast, depending on the track of Dorian. We have to wait and see what happens then. But as of right now, looking beautiful for us next weekend.
As you were saying, a lot can change within the next couple of days.
A lot can change, and a little change makes a very big difference in what the impacts will be.
Interesting. All right. Thanks so much, Vanessa.